Hey friends, it's Julie Danaher, Catalyst Realty Collaborative at Ridgeline Real Estate. So I figured we would switch it around and do market stats today, very much focused on what has been happening with Vermont's inventory and are we seeing it improving? Let's dive in. So how do we even know how to measure inventory? Well, let's check it out. This is 5 years of the total of Vermont's inventory for single family and condo. And the magical blue line that the yellow arrow is pointing us to is a balanced market. The blue magical line is where we are not in a seller's or in a buyer's market, but balanced. Anything under would be sellers, anything over would be considered a buyer's market. So this is for all of Vermont. And on the next slide, we're going to dive into Chittenden County. So here we are, months of supply for Chittenden County. You can see again that we have been for really 2 straight years in such a tough seller's market where we were actually below a 1-month supply. But for the last year or so, we can actually see that there's this line that shows us about a 20% incline in growth in inventory. And what that means is it is taking just that bit longer for the current amount of buyer demand to actually purchase the houses that are out there on the market. So it's not just about months of supply. This slide is actually about the amount of new listings. So you can see that even in 2023, we were still declining and going down when it came to the amount of new listings coming to the market. We are finally coming up and we are seeing levels of inventory that more so resemble 2020, which was still a challenging market. But we are seeing homes more come on the market and we are seeing more homes stay on the market. So what has all of this meant for pricing? Well, you can see that when we were experiencing that under 1 month of supply of inventory, we were experiencing a 40% incline in our median sales price. And then around just 2022 into 2023, when we saw interest rates took a dramatic dive upwards, we saw that the sales price really started to level a bit more with some kind of like downs and then some back ups because people still wanted to buy and live here. And currently we are down from last month and down from last year. In closing, I think it's extremely important to understand your goals right now because we are in this fickle market. It has its highs, it has its lows, but it is more leveling out. We are really hoping to see interest rates below 6%, which should help with the inventory that we have on the market to continue to move. But we still need more of the really great listings that buyers are looking for, especially in the price points of, 3 to 400, 4 to 500, even just over that for single family continues to be a challenge. So if you have any questions about any of this, if you want to know what are the best deals on the market, for example, with inventory, and or what makes a home sell and how do you stand out from the competition, definitely let me know and you can easily book a time to chat with me and I will provide that link.